Tom William from Group 4. We are going to present a video about Adolescent Psychology. In this video, we mainly focus about the issues and problems that are faced by most teenagers and adults in this world. Okay, there are a lot of issues to speak, but we have chosen only main, common and most distracting problems that are occurring in the world right now that will be presenting you shortly. Those are drug, fake relationship, pornography and social media addicts. We hope we did our best. Let's watch the movie now. Thank you.
Got it stove after stove, choke on the smoke. They tell me to quit, don't listen what I'm told. They help me forget that this world is so cold. I don't even know what I'm chasing no more. Tell me what I want, just keep searching on. It's never enough, cup after cup, blunt after blunt. I wouldn't get one if I could find a far, in the car, and I put that on my heart.
To the club, and if it ain't fire, won't smoke, won't pass, won't hit it if it ain't fire. Don't spend no time on a bitch if she ain't fire. We don't put it on in the crib if it ain't fire. We don't even pull it to the club, and if it ain't fire. Won't smoke, won't pass, won't hit it if it ain't fire. Don't spend no time on a bitch if she ain't fire.
Let's get to the basics, let's get to the basics. I'm rolling the J up, I'm loving the fray.
Drug addict, a drug that is both rewarding and reinforcing. Reverse tolerance or drug sensitizing is a pharmacological concept describing subjects' increased reaction, positive or negative, to a drug following its repeated use. Not all drugs are subjected to reverse addiction or tolerance. Rewarding stimuli. Stimuli that the brain interprets as intrinsically positive and describe or as something to approach. Reinforcing stimuli. Stimuli that increases the probability of repeating behaviors paired with them. Porn addict. Mentally getting disturbed is otherwise called as pornography addiction model of compulsive sexual activity with concurrent use of pornography material despite negative consequences to one's physical, mental, social or financial well-being. Universally accepted diagnostic criteria do not exist for pornography viewing. The rewarding and reinforcing that is addictive properties of cybersex have been evidenced using cue reactivity experiments with pornographic cues in humans, which supports the classification of cybersex addiction as a true behavioral addiction. Social media addict. We have a brain wired for collaboration, comprehending and managing one's place in shifting alliances. We notice when others are doing something that excludes us. It will trigger some primitive survival response. People under 30 are still in the period when they are establishing their own lives, developing personal and professional identities, becoming economically viable, creating alliances, etc. Their focus will of necessity be social. Love, one particular time in the sense that the psychological and behavioral phenomena associated with love will clear, comprehensible and distinguishable neural and hormonal substrates. This will be useful not so much for the intrinsic purposes of identifying the brain and body regions in which love occurs, but rather because the identification of neural and hormonal circuits corresponding to particular experiences and behavior will allow researchers to sort the various phenomena associated with love into their natural categories.
Hi everyone, this is Vaishnavi. First of all, a person should have self-control in his life, especially the teenagers. First of all, a teenager, when he faces a hard situation in his life, immediately he decides to suicide, even it is very silly reason. Once think about your family and your parents, why your family should be suffered because of your foolish acts. Actually, suicide is a cowardice and a very foolish act that should not be done, and you have no right to kill yourself, right? So, emotions are just temporary and don't let them to destroy you completely. Whenever you face a hard situation, try to accept it and see a solution for it. You will definitely find a solution for it. So, be happy in your life first of all. Be prepared for everything in your lives. And student life is a multiple choice question and it should not be end up with a foolish choice. So choose the perfect choices in your life.